Here's a video on how to get better at golf, whether it's smacking that shit, thinking that shit, gripping that shit, ripping that shit, it's whatever. And we're gonna show you his version, which is Tropicana. He's here for the guest services. And Manolo, which is that's it. And as you can see, we are on a funny tee box. They're doing some reseeding, so we don't want to mess with the agriculturals. So we're gonna be at this tee box. It's a little bit up, but we're gonna play some golf. It doesn't matter. I could put every single one of you amateur hours at 15 yards away from the hole, and breaking par is probably not gonna happen. So we're gonna do it with full swings, full smack that shit. So stay tuned and check it out. That's it. Okay, for starters, the starting blocks, the tee box area is a whole ritmo. There's a whole thing that goes on here. Do you slice the ball? Do you hook the ball? For example, if I'm a slicer of the golfing ball, I'm gonna get on the right side of this tee box to give myself all the opportunity to play what I got. When you're playing golf, you're not gonna fix your shit. So if you have a shot that's what you do, then use the tee box to your advantage. Think about it, it's very genius. Now, if you're a hooker, come over here so you can use a lot more of the course. Because if you tee off over here as a hooker, you have nowhere to go. You have nowhere to miss. So you have to think smarter, not harder. Let the club do the work. Make sure you have a nice, good grip, and then just watch the club hit the ball with what you got. I like to cut a ball. So I'm gonna almost always get on this side of the tee box. Find a good spot. Okay, that's it. I'm not looking at my booties. Ball here. Okay, good. Put a good it up, tee it up. I like to tee the ball up pretty good. I like to see that thing up there, like that's it, it's okay. Now, Arnold Palmer said, if you have an opportunity to tee the ball up. Golf's hard enough as it is, so come on, man, that's it. All right, we're gonna boom. Okay, good. And then one more game, okay. 3, 2, 1, action. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Smack that shit.
Very well.
Hold the finish. Release the club. Good. Now that ball didn't cut. It went dead flush straight. But guess what? I aimed where a straight ball didn't hurt me. Think about it. Think about it. Tropicana, what you say, Mice?
All right. Well, if today's point is how to get better at golf,
True story. That's what the introduction said.
Okay. Well, I think first things first, the most important part of golf to me is keeping the ball on the grass.
Yeah.
I don't want to hit it out of bounds. And this is a par 4, and it's open, and 99% of people will take a driver.
Okay.
Hit it as hard as they can.
Yep.
Because somehow they think that they're going to get it on the green.
Yeah.
It's never going to happen. You're not going to hit it on the green. All you're doing is swinging out of your shoes, and you slice the ball or you hook the ball, and now you're either going to hook it left, which is going to be unplayable, or you're going to hit it right out of bounds. Either one of those things is absolutely terrible.
Yeah, man.
So first step, get the ball on the grass.
Okay.
Moving forward. So I'm going to take an iron. I'm going to hit a 3-iron, and I break it down as simple as possible. I find the part of the fairway or the grass that is the biggest, and I try to hit it there. This looks like there's trouble on the left. The right is kind of wide open. So I'm just going to aim a little bit on the left side and let it cut back, because that's what my shot does naturally. I'm not going to start hitting a draw right now and all of a sudden figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm just going to play my fade, start it at the middle of the fairway, and let it fade back. I know that if I slice the ball, it's not going to go out of bounds because I have a 3-iron. So that's the part of the game where most mistakes are made. Choosing the wrong club off the tee and making the first mistake where you're out of bounds and now you're hitting 3 from the tee box and triple bogey. How you been? Good to see you.
Ugh, triple
so now,
I noticed you're on a good side of the tee box too for that shot.
I play it from the right so that it'll fade back. I break it down as simple as possible. I have very, very minimal thoughts on the tee box. I'm right hand dominant. I write with my right hand. I eat with my right hand. I shake hands with my right hand. I can't think with this hand. So I think with this hand, and I think, what do I need to do with this hand to hit a good shot? So I just put my hand down and I turn back and I turn forward. This hand never goes up. My palm is never up. It's always down. And I just have a throwing motion of throwing the ball down the field. That's as simple as I can do. My brain can compute that and go, okay, it goes back and through. And I do it at 70%, 69%.
With a cigar in your mouth.
With a cigar in my mouth because it relaxes me and I don't swing hard or else I'll swallow it.
Ew.
Here we go.
The Shaw.
So it goes right down the middle. It bounces a little bit right, just the way I wanted it. I didn't overthink that. I wasn't thinking about wrists and hips and knees and shoulders and toes. I just did this and threw the ball down the fairway.
That looked very elegant, very smooth,
I'm gonna
very
leave that there for the next
rhythmic.
Okay, let's get the... Okay, are you all right?
Yeah, I was just being a stabilizer.
Get the camera and keep going.
The camera was a little bit crooked on the tee box. And like, oh, that's another thing in golf. When you have a really good lie, like barely, not ever, like it's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just adjusting for the viewers.
Thank you.
And I know you get mad at me when I say the viewers at home because you say, Manolo, you're so stupid. People don't do it at home.
Nobody does it at home.
See what
Well,
I mean?
people do it at home, but they don't watch at home. You know?
Okay.
All right, let's go. So I think we're both in the fairway, which is step one. If people hit the fairway more often, scores would drop by 15 strokes.
Yeah, tell me something I don't know though.
If you just put it on the fairway, even if it goes 160 yards and it's on the fairway, your scores are dropping. As soon as you're hitting 3 off the tee, or you're hitting 3 from up here, or you're in this madness right here,
Wow, what a disaster.
look at this. Everybody hits it up here.
Yeah, no, it's like the goats in the Himalayas.
The who?
The goats in the Himalayas. You didn't see
The
National
goats in the-
Geographic?
Oh.
Is that a golfing ball?
No.
No, it's trash. Stupid. Come on, man. What's littering, bro? Don't litter it.
Okay, there's a ball right
I
there.
need more fuegos. Okay, Manolo, that's jeans.
me.
That's jeans Tropicana.
Look at it, I'm exactly at 150. I took a 3-iron off the tee. I have 150 to a back blue flag. Let's zoom in so you can see it. Wow, beautiful. So I have 150 to the center plus another 8. What are you looking for? Lighter?
Oye, macho, pero ¿dónde cojones está el mechero?
Here, it's in there.
Hostia.
Okay, so there's my ball, middle of the fairway. I have 150 yards to a back blue pin. So I mean, there's 150 to the center plus another 7 yards, 157. I want to hit something that I can hit 155. Well, what do I hit 155? An 8-iron. I'm going to hit an 8-iron to the center of the green, and that should get it done. My main thing is that I just want the ball to fly straight. So how do I hit a straight ball? Well, I go back to what I just did. My right hand goes back. See how the club face never opens? A lot of people open it on the way back from here, Slice City. So I just keep it kind of closed.
And to the left.
Yep.
You heard about JFK? They got some new stuff.
I know, that JFK thing is a disaster.
Bro, I was fascinated by it. I did some studying and I was like,
I
bro,
can see you just researching.
I was fascinated when I was a kid.
Okay,
bro,
listen. Right
Anyways.
hand goes down, the palm goes down. Take a little lateral shift to my front side. And sweep the ground.
Don't be nasty. I like
That's it.
Let's see it. That's it.
Here we go. 8-iron. Super smooth. Oh my God, what a terrible shot. Hey, but look, I hit an 8-iron. I hit it in the bunker, but it's not crazy.
Yeah, that's as bad as you're gonna.
That's as bad as I'm gonna do.
I mean, I've seen you smack that shit. That is as bad as you're gonna miss it. But you did a lot of things correctly from my vantage point, so it allowed you to stay still in play.
I'm in play. That's
in
the
play.
number one thing
You're not
on
OB,
the
bro.
planet. That is how you play golf better.
Isn't? Yeah, that's the premise of the show.
Yeah. The premise
What do
of
we
the
call
show,
it again?
How to play golf better.
That's it.
Keep the ball in play.
Yeah, man.
Step 1, step 2, step 5, 8, 9, and 10. Keep the ball in play.
Exactly. It's like you're at the nightclub. Find the dimples.
All right. How far you got?
I don't know, but I have a piece of grass there. Move it. That's it. Let me go and get my rangy finder.
You can also use the markers on the field.
I know I could do all that, and I would do all that, but I have it. It's here, and it's quick. Or the Shaw. 130, digo yo.
That's 130 for those of you listening at home.
130, digo.
And there's a little bit of back wind behind
Escúchame a mí, que voy a pensar en la cosa bien rápido. Translate. Here's the thing. Anyways, I'll do it since you're not. 130 yards. Okay, I'm right here. It's a blue flag. I'm doing a lot of dancing. Take it easy. Which means I do not want to go past the flag. A lot of people go past the flag. Coming to the hole from past the flag is a disaster in the game of golf. You have to come up to the holes. Look Manolo in the face size. You have to come up to the holes in golf. You don't want to be nuclear past it and coming back down because now it's away and now you have to come back. You're not going to go past that shit to get to that shit. If you're going to go to Disneyland, you're not going to go to Anaheim Stadium and then come back to Disneyland. You go to Disneyland. We're trying to go to Disneyland. So let's go to Disneyland.
What an analogy.
All right, check it out. 130.
Let's go to Disneyland.
130 yards.
Okay.
So I have some wind up here. It is now in the wintry time. It's getting colder. The ball doesn't quite fly. Think about these things. I could hit a pitching wedge. I could, and it will go up there and do some things. But I'm going to take a little 9-iron, and I'm just going to take it. And I have this thing that I like to do where I just kind of, I know where it's at, and I know what to do. I let the club do the work for me. All of it. So I'm going to aim at the flag. I have all the green over here. I like to hit a cut. It should leak a little to the right. Put the putter in my hand. What is the Mad Max going on over there? And that's all I'm doing. Watch the contact with my eyes. Even in my practice swings, I say and Okay, let's take it easy and check it out. Okay, good. Okay, good. Good, good. I like what I'm feeling right now.
Uh-oh.
That's the worst swing I have made in 2 weeks.
That's golf. That's golf. You're not going to hit good shots every time.
Hey, you did it, I did it.
Yeah. It's actually better because every other video that I watch ever, it's automatic birdies. Always. Birdies and eagle. Everybody makes automatic, come play a hole with me. I already know what's going to happen. Come play a hole with you, you're going to make an eagle. Done. It's just, that's the way it goes. This is a real deal. This is live and uncut. You're seeing everything and you're seeing golf as it happens.
Where's my ball? In play.
Ball's in play. It's not even terrible. You hit a terrible shot and you're only 20 yards from the green.
I'm below the hole, which is whatever, same here. But here's another thing I would like the viewers, wherever you are, to know. You make the right decision in golf. You do the right thing. You think the right way, and you execute whatever you execute, whether you actually execute it or not. The golfing gods, stay there. They will promise to take care of you. The golfing gods will if you do the right thing. It's when you're doing stupid shit that the golf gods say, that's not it, Mike.
Yeah,
okay.
Put yourself in
up to the hole.
Space.
That looks about 50 yards. So here's what I'm going to do. I like to hit the golf ball very low. I'm not going to fly it up there. I don't care. I'm going to try and hit a nice shot in there and low and get it rolling like a putt as fast as I can. This is a gap wedge. Can you believe it? 50 degrees from 50 yards. Now, should I hit my 56? Maybe, but I'm going to try something nasty. I'm just going to get it here, put a little move, and chase it up to the hole. Chase it up to the hole. Nothing crazy. Just chase it up to the hole. Pre-shot routine is pretty nasty. That's good. Chase it up to the hole, man. That's it.
Go in.
Oh my goodness, great.
Oh my God.
If you notice, I didn't quite do nothing. Kind of right here, watch the club hit the ball, let the club do the work. That's smart thinking. That's that ritmo. You want to go to the beach?
Manolo spring break?
Manolo spring break. Remember that one?
I do.
Okay, I gave myself a look at par. It happens. It's live, bro.
Yeah, it's fine. And especially if you're like a 25 handicap, do these things and put yourself in spaces where you can succeed.
50 yards away, and I hit a gap wedge, which I can hit 115 to 120 yards.
Right.
But hey, guess what? I don't have to do nothing. Look at that's close.
That's good. Okay, now I'm in the bunker. I have one job here. Do you know what my job is? Can you hold that?
I could hold that. I would love to be the Spielberg Scorsese.
So I know that my only job here is to get the ball on the green.
Also known as put a putter in your hand, mine.
I don't care if it's close. I don't care if it's right here. I just want to get the ball out of this place and onto the green. So I dig in. I focus 1 inch behind the ball. I use a 69-degree wedge out of the bunker. You use whatever you feel is comfortable. And then I just take the club up, still with my palm down, and hit the sand 1 inch behind the ball. Never hit the ball.
I prefer the viewers use a sand wedge, but Jimmy's nice and nasty, so.
And then also, I hit down on the ball. I'm sorry, I hit down on the sand, never hitting the ball. If you hit the ball, it's a disaster.
Oh.
And I never decelerate or do this, accelerate. I just keep the same tempo up and the same tempo down and hit 1 inch behind the ball.
I'm with that rhythm.
And just get it on the green. Job complete.
Exactly.
I'm on the green. That's all I wanted to do. If I make a bogey, I make a bogey.
But you're not making dobles and triples and quads. This is not In-N-Out Burger, bro. You're not eating double cheeses.
Not only that, better than that, I still have a chance to make par. Will I make it? Probably not. But I have a chance.
Okay, manias. Hey, take it easy. Watch this. Once you have done that, there's another step. You get here and you push it. Sup, push it, and sup, push it, and sup, push it, and sup, push it, and sup, push it. Then when you push it because you have respect for the campo, you don't have what is known as the rake Mars. You see how nasty and beautiful that is? Good talk, everybody.
I'm glad you're here for that. Thank you for participating. All right, let's go look and see what we got.
Manolo, you made 3-footers? You better, Mike.
2 putt.
That was a very good shot.
For par.
I have no qualms.
I got 25
cheaty approach.
But 25 is fine. Better than 45. But I'm on the green. I'm putting. Which is my first job and my first responsibility. So now I know I'm not going to make this. I've kind of given this up. All I want to do is make sure that I tap in for 5. So I make myself this imaginary, huge jacuzzi.
Wow.
Right here.
I like it.
6 people sitting in there drinking Miller Lite. Miller High Life, not Miller Lite.
6 ladies, fool.
6 ladies drinking Miller High Life, and I just want to put my ball in the jacuzzi. That's it. How do I get my ball in the jacuzzi? Just throw it in there. Just throw the ball in there, in the jacuzzi. Easy.
Do it.
Oh, it's in the jacuzzi.
I know. And listen, you do a lot of good things. Oftentimes, the ball does find its way in to the hole.
That's a 5.
Go 5, man.
It happens. Bogeys happen, and it's fine.
Okay, viewers, I am above the hole. I got above the hole. I didn't want to, but I'm close above the hole. So this is going to be a downhill putt. I know that. You see the putter? You see the sweet spot? I don't hit the sweet spot on the downhills. I hit it off a little bit over here because that's not where it's at. The sweet spot, I could hit it off the planet. If I hit it up here a touch, it's not so much nuclear, and I have a little touch. I can actually get through it and give it a little ritmo, and I'm not going to hit it off of the planet. Okay, hill is down here. The bottom is over there. Things look like they're coming this way. This looks to me, after having assessed the ritmo, that's the next highest hill, which means it's fast down and probably coming a little bit this way. Let's go inside the left edge and see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I got my line, ritmo. That is exactly on the inside of the left edge. My only job now is to roll the ball end over end. That's all I think. Whoop.
Oh my God.
Was in the heart and then it moved at the last second. Oh my goodness, 5. It
Good
happens,
bogey.
Mike. It was perfect. The ball was end over end. I wonder if the camera could see it. I don't care, Mike. Golf is golf. That's that ritmo. You're going to play better golf. Think better. Do the tips. Listen to Tropicana. Definitely listen to Manolo. Do all of this nastiness. And I promise you, the 96s and 5s and 4s and things is going to drop into the 80s. Once you get there, you come downer and downer and downer because you thought smarter. This is how you play better golf. And this is it.